Poker is a game of discipline, psychology, and fearless decision-making, and the 2023 EPT Barcelona main event delivered one of the most unforgettable hands in recent history. Deep in the tournament, Simon Wiciak faced off against João Sydenstricker in a battle of nerves, skill, and raw courage. Every chip mattered, every decision could define the tournament, and the tension at the final table was electric. Sydenstricker, aggressive and unpredictable, constantly applied pressure, while Wiciak, calm and analytical, relied on his sharp reads and experience. When the river came, Wiciak made a hero call that stunned the table, left the rails speechless, and secured him the EPT Barcelona 2023 title, a career-defining moment. This isn't just a hand. It's a masterclass in strategy, timing, and courage under pressure. Stick around as we break down every action, every read, and every daring decision that led to one of poker's most legendary moments. The stage is the 2023 EPT Barcelona main event, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the world. After days of grueling play, the final table is set, and the atmosphere is electric. Cameras track every movement, spectators lean over the rails, and every player knows that one wrong decision could mean the difference between glory and an early exit. At one side sits Simon Wiciak, the composed and analytical French pro. Known for his calm demeanor and precise, disciplined play, Wiciak waits for the perfect moment to strike. Across the table is João Sydenstricker, the fearless Brazilian attacker, aggressive and unpredictable. He thrives on chaos and pressure, constantly challenging opponents with bold moves. These two have been clashing all day. Each small pot, each raise, each bluff has added tension to a psychological war. And now, in this head-to-head showdown, it all comes to a single defining hand. Chips are deep, blinds are massive, and the crowd can almost feel the intensity radiating from the table. This isn't just a battle for chips, it's a battle of nerves, skill, and courage. One hand will decide not only the winner of the main event, but also who claims poker immortality for 2023. The action folds to João Sydenstricker on the button. He looks at Q10 offsuit, a hand that's not premium but perfect for his aggressive, high-pressure style. With the blinds high and the main event title on the line, he opens with a standard raise, testing his opponent while building the pot. In the big blind, Simon Wiciak peaks at 6-club 5-club suit, a hand that many would fold in this high-stakes situation. But Wiciak isn't most players. He's calm, composed, and calculating. He decides to 3-bet, asserting control and testing Sydenstricker's aggression. The sizing is precise, enough to command respect but not reveal the strength of his hand. The table goes silent, chips slide forward. The crowd leans in. Every eye is on these two final competitors. Sydenstricker pauses, considers the possibilities, and decides to call, committing to a deep, high-pressure duel. Already the mental game is in full swing. Wiciak's patience and reads versus Sydenstricker's fearless aggression. Each knows that the wrong move could cost them the title. With the pot swelling before a single community card is revealed, the tension is already unbearable. This is more than a hand, it's a psychological battlefield, a preview of the legendary final showdown about to unfold. The dealer burns and deals the flop. 9-club suit 5 diamond, suit 2 heart suit. A seemingly innocent flop, but tension spikes instantly. Wiciak hits middle pair with 5-club suit, giving him a small piece of the board, but more importantly, he has the ability to control the pot and apply pressure in later streets. Sydenstricker with Q10 offsuit has missed completely, yet he thrives in situations like this, where fear and uncertainty can be weaponized. Wiciak acts first. Confident yet controlled, he fires a continuation bet of ~3 0 0 0 0 0 0, asserting dominance and testing his opponent's resolve. This bet is about more than chips. It's about message and positioning. He knows Sydenstricker is capable of aggression, and the timing of the bet is critical. Sydenstricker doesn't flinch. He calls, maintaining the pressure and keeping Wiciak guessing. Every eye at the table is locked on this showdown. The rail is silent. The cameras zoom in and the atmosphere is electric. Now the mental chess begins in earnest. Wiciak knows the board is safe for now, but Sydenstricker's call could be a setup for later streets. Sydenstricker, on the other hand, is calculating every possibility. A check raise, a float, a trap. The flop has set the stage for the high-stakes psychological war that is about to escalate. By the end of this street, it's clear. The main event title will hinge on each player's ability to read not only the board, but the mind across from them. The battle is fully engaged, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The dealer burns and slides the fourth card onto the felt. 4 spade suit. It's a small card, seemingly harmless, but in reality it shifts the dynamics of the hand. Wiciak's 6 club 5 club suit now gives him 2 pair, 5s and 6s, a subtle but strong holding. Yet the turn also opens doors for Sydenstricker's bluffing arsenal. He's aggressive, unpredictable, and fully aware that any hesitation from Wiciak could be punished. Wiciak checks, a deliberate, calculated decision. He's weighing the possibilities. Is Sydenstricker betting a strong mate hand? Is he semi-bluffing, or is this the type of pressure only a heads-up final can create? Sydenstricker seizes the opportunity. He fires a mid-sized bet, -3, 5M, enough to put Wiciak on the clock, enough to build tension without risking his entire stack. It's a classic high-stakes poker move, pressure, ambiguity, and control all wrapped into one. Wiciak's mind races. He knows Sydenstricker's tendencies, timing tells, and bet sizing patterns from previous hands. He calculates the odds, the risk, and the reward. After a tense pause, he calls, keeping the pot alive and the battle raging. The pot is now enormous. The crowd leans in closer. Cameras catch every twitch, every breath, every micro-expression. Both players understand what's at stake. This hand could decide the EPT Barcelona 2023 main event champion. The turn has set the stage perfectly for the climax, the river. One card remains and the tension is palpable, almost unbearable. Every chip, every glance, every heartbeat counts. The dealer burns one final card and lays it on the felt. K diamond suit. The room goes silent. The river completes the board. 9 club suit, 5 diamond suit, 2 heart suit, 4 spade suit, K diamond suit. It's a seemingly harmless card, but the psychological tension skyrockets. Wiciak's 2 pair, 6 club, 5 club suit is strong but vulnerable. Any king in Sydenstricker's perceived range could now crush him. Meanwhile, Sydenstricker's Q10 offsuit has missed completely, but he knows the power of aggression, timing, and pressure in these final moments. Wiciak pauses, calculating the risk. Every muscle tenses, every micro-expression on Sydenstricker's face is analyzed. The crowd leans forward. The cameras capture each subtle twitch. Sydenstricker doesn't hesitate. He shoves all in, a towering move that tests both the stack and the nerves of his opponent. The pressure is almost physical, every viewer feels it. Wiciak tanks. Minutes pass as he weighs every possibility. Is this a bluff? A value bet? A trap? He studies Sydenstricker's posture, timing, and previous patterns. One wrong call could cost him the main event title. Finally, with the crowd holding its breath, Wiciak pushes his chips forward. Call. The rail erupts. Sydenstricker shows his missed hand, the bluff. Wiciak turns over his 6 club 5 club suit. It's a hero call, a perfect mix of courage, skill, and timing under immense pressure. This is the hand that secured Simon Wiciak the EPT Barcelona 2023 main event victory, a legendary moment in poker history. After what feels like an eternity, Wiciak places his hands on the chips and pushes them forward. Call. The entire table leans in. Cameras zoom. Spectators are frozen. Sydenstricker flips over his Q10 offsuit, a complete bluff. Gasps ripple through the rail. Then Wiciak reveals 6 club 5 club suit, his 2 pair standing tall. The realization hits. This was a hero call under extreme pressure, a combination of skill, psychology, and fearless decision-making. The crowd erupts in applause, commentators can barely contain their excitement, and even Sydenstricker cracks a stunned, respectful smile. This hand isn't just memorable, it's a masterclass in poker. The perfect blend of reading an opponent, timing, stack management, and mental fortitude. Wiciak's call didn't just win chips. It secured the EPT Barcelona 2023 main event title and instantly cemented this moment in poker history. What a hand, what a moment. This is exactly why poker captivates millions worldwide. The tension, the courage, the mental chess, and the high-stakes drama that unfolds on every single street. Simon Wiciak's hero call against João Sydenstricker wasn't luck. It was skill, instinct, and perfect timing. The EPT Barcelona 2023 main event will be remembered for this showdown, a definitive example of why poker is more than cards. It's strategy, psychology, and pure nerve. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned. More unbelievable hands, impossible bluffs, and career-defining moments are coming your way. Until next time, keep your reads sharp, your mind focused, and your chips ready for the next legendary showdown.